Yes, that's right, I'm finally back in business with Heart Gold instead of Platinum. Hey, nice though. So here we go, the long-awaited Christmas battle with DoctorHoyle. And yeah, the IRC opened there, and I forgot to move the thing, so yeah, I'll just have to try and ignore that, but it'll move in a bit. So we both have Obama Snow at the start, and he goes for Hidden Battlefight when I substitute, and for some reason I stay in and just take another one and get taken down, but well, obviously I do Blizzard first, and then he goes down. And coincidentally, Hoyle's record player came up with Frosty the Snowman at the start. How very funny. Yeah, we were going to do a dual narration, but, you know, people have plans. I probably won't be doing any more battles until the new year, maybe. Something stupid like that. So, yeah, because Hoyle's been a very naughty boy this year, I send in a lump of coal, but he switches out to his fireproof Christmas tree. Which, actually, as a matter of fact, isn't fireproof. Well, not really, because it gets burned. Owned, Hoyle, owned. You said it was fireproof, but no, it isn't. So because of the burn hacks, Earthquake does nothing really. So I get Stealth Rocks up because I know that's going to help with Santa, who is obviously going to be a Delibird, because Delibird is Santa, apparently. Although, as you'll see later on, I didn't use one. Oh, after all this stuff, yeah, Stone Edge does a hell of a lot more than Earthquake, but even so, not much because of the burn. So Lava Plume takes it down to red, and after the hail and burn, it goes down. Oh, I need some sherry or some mulled wine or something to help me through this. Well, oh god, I don't actually drink much because I don't really drink because I am, as a matter of fact, slightly allergic to alcohol, sadly. So yeah, anyway, he sends in Rudolph, who intimidates the lump of coal, or at least tries to, but can't because it's an inanimate object. But then he earthquakes it and it dies. So I send in Angel, just to intimidate this Rudolph and scare him off, switching with a Jingle Bell, which should really be a Bronzong because that looks more like a bell than Chime-Cho. Although, to be honest, it doesn't really matter, it's just a lol battle really. Just a lol battle. So I've just noticed Angel has 269 HP. Epic. I can't believe I never noticed that before. So yeah, I go for Calm Mind, he goes for Shadow Ball, which does hardly anything because of the Calm Mind, even though it should be super effective. And after all this, he switches out to his Snowman to take the Thunderbolt. Although I'm not sure if he was thinking that was what it was going to be. I think he might have thought it was going to be Psychic. But anyway, because of Stealth Rocks, it goes down without any trouble. Thank God for that. But he sends Rudolph back in a bit, I think. Yeah. I'm just remembering bits of it now. Yeah, sends in Rudolph again. Goes for Sucker Punch, which is something that I never knew that Stantler could learn. And if I'd known that, I would have given mine that. That would have been such a good idea. But no, never thought of that, did I? No, I'm so stupid, I never think of that. So I send in my fat pedo Santa. Yes, he's just a fat pedo, not the real Santa, because the real Santa is in fact a Delibird, not a Hariyama. And I just keep trying to go for Force Palm because that's my fighting type move on this thing, and I keep failing because there's the sleep hacks. So he just keeps going for a return, doing loads of damage, and yes, Rudolph is saving the real Santa. Yay. Oh god. I can't believe he just beat me like this, seriously. This must have cost me the entire thing. No, maybe not, but it would have been good if I'd still managed to keep Santa alive, or at least awake. But yeah, this pedo Santa's so drunk he doesn't even know how to wake up. And so I just sent in Jesus Start, forgetting that he had Sucker Punch. Typical. I always forget stuff like that. So yeah, there's another game-changing move. Well, at least there were no crits in this one. That's a surprise actually, there were no crits at all, I don't think. So yeah, he sends in Santa, who takes loads of damage and gets intimidated, but he goes for Blizzard, which means that doesn't really matter. So yeah, Blizzard does a ton of damage to Rudolph, and obviously Santa's not going to stick around for long because frustration will take him down. You know, I went for frustration instead of return because I'm a rebel. And so he just sends in the Christmas star, which saves the day by protecting Jeebus, almighty Jeebus, the king of Christians. Well, anyway, good game, and